Hi everyone, I'm Casey Williams. I remember about a decade ago being at the Detroit Auto Show, and the Chinese automaker Geely was showing their new products and talking about how they're going to come to the US market. And I was standing with one of my good friends, and I looked at him and I said, you know, when the Chinese finally come to the United States, they're going to come with familiar badges. Well, here we are in 2015, and we're looking at that familiar badge. It's the Volvo S60 Inscription that's actually built in China. But what I didn't realize then, and I couldn't have predicted, was that Volvo would actually be owned by Geely. Well, Volvo didn't pick just any car to come to the US. The Inscription is actually a special version of the S60 sedan. They've added 3 inches in wheelbase to give rear passengers a lot more space. It's important to the Chinese market because most cars in this class are chauffeur driven. But here in the US, it just means we have a roomier car. But you know, the rest of the car, you can tell it's a Volvo. Traditional grille, it's got the crossbar, you know what it is. It's got the adaptive headlamps that change in the corners, 18-inch alloy wheels, and the long arching roofline. And if you're familiar with the S60, you'll realize there's just a little more length to it. You know, looking inside, a little bit bigger door, a little more legroom, and again, just a more comfortable car. If you've ever been in the standard wheelbase S60, you'll know it's a little bit tight in the back. Come around the back, nice sculpting. I like the way the back comes around. Also a lot of trunk space inside the car too. And then a board where you can attach your groceries and other items you want to tie down. There are several powertrain options for the S60. If you get all-wheel drive, you get the 5-cylinder engine, but our car is front-wheel drive. And front-wheel drive cars have 2 options. There's a T6 version that's a supercharged and turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, or ours is the T5. And what you get in the T5 is a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, delivers 240 horsepower, and you get 25 miles per gallon in the city, 37 miles per gallon on the highway. So a fairly efficient car. And it's partly due to the 8-speed automatic transmission. And our car also has the auto start-stop function that pauses the engine at rest. And it has an echo mode that will temper the throttle, the shift points, to enhance your fuel economy as well. Well, even with the Inscription package, the S60 is still a Volvo. And that means it's comfortable, but there's nothing ostentatious about the car at all. You know, I love the seats. They're traditional Volvo. They're pillow soft, but they're also very supportive. You've got the thick bolsters on the side to hold you in, whiplash protection headrests, great seats. And in this car, they're heated in the front and heated in the back. And they complement the heated leather-wrapped steering wheel. It's also very thick and comfortable. Some of the features of the car, it's got the Harman Kardon audio system that sounds very good. But the car, again, is also very easy to use. You've got a tuning knob, volume knob, very simple. Dual zone automatic climate control, heated seat buttons are down here below. This car has a power sunshade in the back. It's got sunshades for the side windows. Again, very nice. I like the LCD instrument cluster. It looks very traditional, but it's also adjustable. It's got a digital speedometer in the middle of the cluster and looks very high tech. Some of the safety equipment on the car, again, it's a Volvo, so it's going to have all of that on it. You've got the blind zone warnings. You've got the lane departure warning systems. The forward collision alert system. It actually shines little red LEDs up on the windshield. It comes with auto stop, so the car can actually stop itself if you don't react. And it has a pedestrian warning system on the car as well with auto stop. Again, if somebody walks out in front of the car, bicycle pulls out, you don't see it, the car will go ahead and put the brakes on auto stop. So quite a bit of technology on the car. Well, before anybody gets too worked up about Volvo building cars in China and shipping them to the United States, they're also building a brand new plant in South Carolina. So the net effect at the end of the day is going to be more Volvos built in the United States that are sold here. So it's all going to be okay. What this car really does for Volvo is it gives them a bigger car, gives them a more luxurious S60, and allows the S60 to grow. And what that's going to do is allow the S80 to grow into a much bigger car as well. So the whole thing makes a lot of sense. This car, as equipped, is $45,925, which it puts it right there with Mercedes C-Class, the Acura TLX, and even the Cadillac CTS and the lower models. So next week we'll have a brand new car. It'll be a lot of fun too. Until then, storm forward.